I don't know, how can I say, miracle, maybe. I think a miracle, the best word. And we got from him synthetic capsules. And my hubby started to get them immediately. Uh, it was enough for 1 month, and we have a lot of cities in the time in that period. And I will never forget this moment when the lung doctor said the new the new CT of my hubby's lung. They just jumped up. They were two of them, and just clapping because they couldn't believe what happened.
Amazing.
And it was crazy. It was really a crazy experience. And this is the result. You can see the difference.
Uh huh. Of course, yes.
Yeah,
We can see the difference, yes.
it is a big difference. And these small things are okay. So it is normal. It is really a big difference. And I don't know how it's happened. I don't care really.
Hello, Tunde. Our friend Alexander, a trauma doctor from Hungary, said you would like to tell us about your and your husband's result regarding synthesis intake. I know he had a well-known viral disease, and one more moment. If we are talking about this disease, we are not speaking its name, okay? We speak in a
Okay.
modern disease, because YouTube don't like this. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I
Okay.
understand.
So this disease was a modern disease, was acute with inflammation and lung damage, as I know. It's a pity that your husband,
Yes.
yes, it's a pity that your husband can make comments on this himself. And please tell us more details regarding this aspect with synthesis.
So first of all, my hubby is 60 years old. So not really old, but not so young as well. And last year, we went to the hospital. We need to go to the hospital with this disease, 21 of March. And at that point, um, the doctor showed the very first CT of my hubby's lung. And you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl. I don't know what to see on this CT, but I could see what I need to. It was white, all white, really. It was shocking, really. I'm sorry. And the doctor says at that point that they will do everything to save his life. And you can imagine that I didn't expect this because I couldn't see how deep he is in this disease. But okay, he needs to stay at the hospital, and after 2 days, everything started to be better and better. And at the hospital, he got a hospital disease, which was really bad. And um, he started to go down, and he spent 3 days at the hospital, and he could go home, and the doctor says that he's okay. And we started our life to go back to his life. He's a lawyer, so in his work there is a lot of stress and you know, a lot of things to do, long working hours, and we have a 9-year-old kid. And he's so quick and
Yes.
loves his father so much, so he wanted to go to bicycle and basketball, you know, and my hubby did these things because he felt well. But I don't know what's called in English. When you put these things on your finger and
Very bad voice. You closed your microphone, I think.
okay. So his oxygen level was not enough. It was last summer, and we went to a lung doctor, and she said that the lung contains scars,
Mm-hmm.
and this was the biggest problem. And the doctor said that it's okay, he can live in this level, but it's growing, and we need to stop this growing.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I've spoken to Alexander Matichik, and I'm really, really, really glad to him. I cannot express how glad I am, really. He's speaking about this, I don't know, how can I say, miracle, maybe. I think a miracle, the best word. And we got from him synthetic capsules. And my hobby started to get them immediately. It was enough for 1 month, and we have a lot of cities in the time in that period, and I will never forget this moment when the lung doctor said the new the new CT of my hobby's lung. They just jumped up. They were two of them, and just clapping because they couldn't believe what happened.
Amazing.
And it was crazy. It was really a crazy experience. I sent you 2 pictures, but I can show you right now as well, because I screenshotted. Unfortunately, I do not have the very beginning of his lung, but I can show these. It was really a miracle, and the doctor said this word that, okay, I don't know what happened with his lung, but this is a miracle. Really, this is what she said. And I couldn't believe.
Did you tell the doctor about synthesis?
Yes.
And what does he say?
She didn't know anything about this. She didn't heard before. And she said, okay, I don't care what happened, but this is a miracle. And for sure because of this. Because after we dropped the capsules for 1 month, I ordered the drops for 3 months, and my hobby took them all. So just for sure, but this really miracle result was the 1 month.
Only 1 month.
Yes, only 1 month. Yeah, only 1 month. And just for sure, we ordered the drops as well, and we wanted to set this result for a long period, and we wanted to be sure that everything was okay, and it seems it's okay. We have some remains what damaged in his lung, but he can do whatever he wants. And he can play basketball, he can work in the garden, he can work in his office, and he can be with us.
Yes.
So if somebody would told me this, I wouldn't believe, to be honest. But it happened to me.
There is no miracles. It's only science. Our science. Okay. Can you show us these pictures of his lungs?
Yeah, I'm trying to change the camera, maybe.
Okay, let's try.
I'm trying. Oh yes, here they are.
It is the beginning, yes?
Yeah, almost the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was after he went out the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
so it is bad, and this
Mm-hmm.
is the result. You can see the difference.
Uh-huh. Of course, yes.
Yeah,
We can see the difference, yes.
it is a big, big, big difference, and these small things are okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it is normal. It is really a big difference, and I don't know how it's happened. I don't care really, but it's happened, and I never can express how I glad to you and to Alexander as well, because I've never heard about synthesis before. So we took really a lot of vitamins and stuff like that. We have a huge amount of vitamins,
Mm-hmm.
but they were not enough. They didn't work such like synthesis works.
Yes, yes. Synthesit have no analogs in this world yet. But we think in next 5 or maybe 10 years it will have not analogs.
Mm.
Yes. So very, 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 very nice. It's very good information, and for us, and it's very good for you because your husband with you, he can work now. It's yes. And thanks a lot to Alexander from Maticik from Hungary. Alexander, if you can hear us, it's yes. This hello is for you. Thank you very much for your help for these people that you told them about synthesis, and we can see now these perfect results. Okay, Tunde, thank you very much for your interview. I wish you very, very nice health. Wish you nice health for your husband. I think we will stay on connection. Okay?
Okay.
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 Thank you.
Thank you so much for all. Go on your work.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.